That's right. And of course, we got the artist online. We're ready to talk to him. Okay, that tune was by the one and only Marlon Brown. Okay, it's called Chocolate Brown. Please do show some love, show some vibrations. Okay, right now we're going to be introducing to you the one and only Marlon Brown. Okay, so without further ado, please do welcome Marlon Brown. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm good. So you know what? You've got to introduce yourself. Let the listeners know a little bit about Marlon Brown. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Marlon Brown, an Orthodox, a true lover of Rastafari, a lover of music and a lover of people.
For real.
And from Kingston, Jamaica.
Easy.
Kingston 13, where all the living legends were birthed.
Wow, for real. You know, it's such a pleasure to be speaking with you. For a good while now, I've been following you on different social media platforms, and I see you doing so many positive vibrations. But you know, I'm always interested to find out how a journey starts for an artist. So tell us a little bit about your journey and how it all started.
Well, my journey started really in music. The real and proper way is the day when I met China. Because I've been doing music all these years,
Yeah.
but didn't know the true, I didn't know nothing about my culture.
Okay.
It's like we had something, but it's been lost.
For real.
So, growing up in Greenwich Town, where so much living legends came from, like Bonnie Lee, who's made reggae music one of the top of the thing in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Who brought out many of the artists. Going around China, learning how to play an instrument really changed my life complete. And then seeing that culture does stand.
Yeah.
And see what's happening in our country today.
For real.
And how where they put culture music. It's really a shame.
Yeah.
Reggae music doesn't get as much love here in Jamaica as it should for the birthplace of it.
Definitely. And you know,
it's been.
Why do you think that is? Because you know, so many people, so many artists have said the same thing. So why do you think that is?
Well, it's politics. It's politics.
Yeah.
It's politics, sister. And it's very dangerous. It's not everything good to eat, good to talk.
Yeah. Definitely.
It's politics.
For real. You know what? I hope that it keeps on growing because here in the UK, you know, reggae is so loved. And like many other places. So I hope it just keeps growing and growing. And you know, we've got young artists now coming through, such as the likes of Chronix, Kabaka P, Protege. We're making so many great headways. How are you feeling about reggae as a genre at the minute?
Well, to see those brothers and sisters doing these great stuff, they took up from where their forefathers left.
Yes.
So they're building on it, and it's new because if you notice, most of it's new, and they still they still venture on their forefathers' music just the same. If you notice, Chronix, he sing old time songs. Kabaka does same thing. Janine. So we still we still build on what our forefathers left.
Yeah, for real. And you know, we
just try to keep that energy.
Yeah.
That moment. For
real. No, because the song we just heard from yourself was Chocolate Brown. And you know, lots of people were sending so many different fire signals and lots of different positive vibrations from that song. And you know, I could feel the authenticity. So tell us a little bit about that song and why it's called Chocolate Brown as well.
Okay, because it's all about chocolate, and we have the best set of herb, different type. We have the best set of herb here in Jamaica, I should say. I never traveled before.
Okay.
I heard a lot of people talk about our Jamaican herb. It's really herb, you know.
Yeah.
But as we go further in the song, it becomes out to be chocolate.
Yeah.
She is a beautiful chocolate brown lady, or it can be chocolate tea. But it's really herb we were singing about. So if you watch the video, it's showing you all different types of chocolate.
For real. No, because people were thinking at first, because of the name, that you were talking about yourself.
Can you repeat that for me?
No worries. Yeah, so people were thinking at first you were talking about yourself. Because your name's Marlon Brown. I think you're saying you're a chocolate.
No. I really I was smoking. I was getting some real good stuff, man. Some real high-grade stuff, and it was chocolate.
Yeah.
So Sandy Davis, Sandy Davis, a living legend who write, "Young man, you too girly. He doesn't flash it round you early."
Yeah.
He was one of the producers and the writer for that song, because we both write that song together. Okay. And it was really awesome working with a legend like that who writes so many great songs for Bob Marley, Dennis Brown, and we came up with that chocolate, and we made that song on the beach right down in Greenwich Town on the beach side.
Wow.
So we got a community spirit from it. So that's what made it so special, and then that's where it reached. To that vibe, the chocolate and the brown chocolate brown, wow. That's a community vibe.
For real. And you know, earlier you spoke about playing the guitar, and you play it so, I'm going to say you play it so easy. That's how it looks. But tell the listeners kind of the dedication to an instrument and why you chose the guitar as well.
For one reason, I was singing on computer rhythms.
Okay.
That is long before I met China.
Yeah.
And it's like I've been listening to these rhythms, and everything actually started to sound the same. And I wasn't getting much feeling from it anymore.
For real.
So a friend of mine brought me to China. His name was Donovan Joseph. Yeah. And when I've been there and recorded a song and was passed by China, I sat right in front of him watching him overdub some lyrics and watching him playing that guitar. And from that day I went and buy me a guitar and came back to him, and he started teaching me.
Wow, respect. Respect to him, for real.
He took me in as his own child.
Wow.
So I stayed there with him, and he showed me love.
Yeah.
And it was really hard work, because it was scary at first, because as a big man trying to hold on to the strings, and then we had to learn rudiments before learning to hold one card. So it was really scary, but I put my head to it. It's something I wanted anyway.
Yeah. Wow.
I made a sacrifice. It was a very long-term sacrifice, but at the end of the day, it worked out, because I can find a couple cards and put them together and create a percussion.
Yeah, for real.
And communicate with musicians.
Definitely. And you know, a few weeks ago, me personally, I seen a video on Facebook and Instagram, and you were playing around Chronics and having a session. It looked like a Nyabingi session. And you know, I wanted to know, or if you can let the listeners know, kind of a little bit about Nyabingi and Rasta and the importance of it, if you can.
Well, Nyabingi, the true definition of Nyabingi is death to black and white.
Yeah.
Down presses. Death to black and white. So is no, if you notice, it no with wire fence.
Yeah.
So everyone can be involved in bingy.
Mm.
So it's against the dumb-pressive system.
Yeah.
And again, it's a true order from creation. Africans, yeah, is a rebirth of the children of the brothers and sisters of Ethiopia.
For real.
Yeah, the priests and princes who came from Ethiopia. It was a Rastafarian community brought back. Yes, and the Bingi and the 12 tribe and all these houses came along with it. Yes, so it's a wide and it's a liberty, true liberty. Yeah, it's not a religion.
Yeah.
It's something from the art.
Definitely.
I want to find the right word, but it's something from the art, and I know my listeners will truly understand what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, man.
It's from the art, yeah, because we have Chinese, we have Americans, we have people from all over the world want to come and be a part of something that is true and right,
definitely
real. Yeah, because the drum does a lot to people. It calms your spirit.
Yeah.
It's a heartbeat. It's so much. And if you notice, a lot of the music that's created with the drums, it's totally different.
Yeah.
It just gives you
for real.
difference.
For real. Hopefully when lockdown's finished and, people can fly and these sort of things, hopefully I can join you in Jamaica, yeah?
Yeah, that would be fine. I would be glad to have you here. So we can go to sessions where Bingy plays and you feel the vibration. Because everywhere there's good and bad, and
Yeah, for real.
Where there's good, always the devil always wants to come and show himself.
Definitely.
So if you come to a session here and you sing negative, you know what it is all about, because everywhere you go and find the same thing. You find good energies and negative people come and trying to destroy the good thing.
For real. I know you mentioned a few people, but who influences you? Who do you kind of look up to and listen to?
Okay, I had Prince Salah as a mentor in Greenwich Farm. Wow. I went saw a stone just a comfy mashed down road. Great stone just a comfy mashed down road. Mashed down road, that's Prince Salah.
Yeah.
We have the next great one, Tapazuki. People, are you ready? Blow! Oh Lord. I had a close teacher who I started watching, learning how to create. It was Max Romeo.
Wow.
The great Max Romeo. Yeah, and I usually watch him creating music, and so he was like a big stepping stone, milestone for I. Yeah, and he's a close family member to me. Also, he's with my cousin.
Wow, bless him.
Charmax. Yeah. So Max Romeo was one of the men that showed me the craft. Yeah. So we had Derek Morgan right around the road again.
Yeah.
So I was very close to so much great musicians and singers.
For real.
Kidosai, Cedric Minot, and Dalton Brownie.
Wow. The list keeps going.
And I can go. And the list keeps going on and on and on.
For real. I'll be listening to one of your songs that you did with Rasta Frank and it's called Need Love. Tell us about that song.
Yeah. It's what the people really need. That was my first production.
Okay.
My first time going in the studio to record that song in Junior Reed studio. We made that song. Barnabas was the drummer on that, and he was actually the man that get all the musicians for me. So that was one of the first productions of mine. I made a love song on that rhythm.
Yeah.
Nadia. Yeah. Need Love was the first video for me also.
Wow.
Yeah, but in the community that we live, we watch politicians destroy it and made a real mess.
Yeah.
Communism came in and it was WPJ and it was three different. It is a mess.
Yeah.
Because a community, what was a residential area, becomes a ghost town.
Wow.
A devil playground.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's years worth of war and confusion, and then it become friends become friend killers.
Yeah. Wow.
It's really scary. I would advise anyone looking progress from they can get a chance to move out of a ghetto, get out. If you can go back and do something for the people,
yeah,
it will be good. But ghetto mean get out. There's a lot of great people that come from the ghetto, and a lot of great children still live in the ghetto, but there's so much bad influence right now, and it's getting worse and worse every day.
For real, definitely. You know, you speak so true there, kind of like made me think a little bit, for real. What do you like to do in your spare time, Marlon, when you're chilling, you're sitting down? What do you like to do?
Well, I like to meditate.
Yeah.
And Rastafari, because and then I would draw from my guitar and try create a riff. I go online and listen to some of those old time songs and try to learn to play them.
For real.
Not only just reggae music, I listen to different genres of music, and I listen to some jazz.
Yeah.
Some different type of R&Bs. Yeah, because we grew up on those type of music.
Yeah.
It wasn't just reggae. Yeah, Bob was a great leader for us, but I didn't really grow up on Bob's music.
Okay.
After growing up, I really know about Bob and see the work that Bob did.
Yeah.
Because it was not really recognized that much in Jamaica.
Yeah.
And getting close to a guitar and moving up and down with it, people just start calling me Bob Marley. So it was really confusing to see a country like Jamaica with so much strong legacy.
Yeah.
It's been withered away, and it's like it's been swept under the carpet, and you can't see it.
Wow.
Yeah. It's scary. It's really scary, because if you turn on to the radios and listen the stations that play music, compulsory when you do hear a reggae music playing.
Wow.
Really compulsory. So for a Rasta man hearing Jamaica not going negative, it really takes guts and strength.
Yeah.
It's people from all over the world like you and the fans that listen, support us.
For real.
Give us the love, like we show more interest in what we're doing, and know that if our community, our countrymen won't take love it, we have the world.
Yeah, for real, definitely. Yeah. You've always got my support, man.
Grateful.
For real. You've always got my support, for real.
Yeah, we are very grateful for people like you and other audience, and yeah, because you make us feel loved.
For real.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. As Chino would say, he loves to go on tour because when he goes on tour, the stage, the people, the stage engineers, they know how to fix his mic or fix whatever, so you don't have any feedbacks.
Yeah.
And then the people what we meet is a different type of people and a good vibration. And here in Jamaica, it's very lackadaisical, and we are way behind when we should be upfront with a lot of things. So it's really scary. It's politics. I'm afraid to talk about it.
No worries, man, for real. So, tell the listeners out there what's next for you, what kind of projects you got coming out, and how they can link you as well, like different social media platforms, how they can get in touch with you.
mbreggae@gmail.com.
Yeah.
mgbreggae@gmail.com. I'm on CD Baby. I'm on Spotify, all digital platforms.
Yeah.
I'm working on a new album, and I'm sure you all gonna love it.
For real.
I've got something special in the pipeline. We'll be releasing very soon.
Okay.
Yeah, it's for the ladies.
Okay.
I know every lady will be loving it.
Okay.
Yeah, and every real man will be loving it also. Yeah. if he's not really, won't be loving it.
Okay, for real. I know what you mean.
Yeah, a man that loves his queen.
For real.
So, yeah, he's an eye to all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Empress Menen.
Yeah.
King and the Queen.
For real.
Balance, perfect balance. And we love all in singular.
Yeah.
Who wants to stay on the left or who wants to stay on the right? our hearts and our doors are open to each and every one.
For real. For real. Before we kind of say, I suppose, goodbye for now, the listeners are asking if you'd be able to sing a little something live for them. Would you be up for that?
Sure.
Okay. So, of course, it's what you're feeling, whatever you wish to sing, then whenever you're ready.
Okay. Let everything that breathe praise Most High. Ilma. Let's praise Jah. Praise Jah. Praise Jah in everything we're doing. In everything, let us praise Jah. Praise Jah. Praise Jah. And in it fills me. I was down and out, deep down in darkness. But now I found Jah, now I'm in the light, and I'm shining bright. And do you know that Jah is a leader, and lead our path to righteousness? Come on, let's praise Jah. Praise Jah. Praise Jah. Everything we're doing. everything matters. Praise Jah, praise Jah, praise Jah, and you feel the need. Oh, brothers and sisters, come out of the darkness and come on over into the light. All you gotta do is trust in the Father and do the things you know is right. Come on and praise Jah, praise Jah, praise Jah in everything we do. I live.
Yeah. Wow, what a vibe, man. For real. I really appreciate you doing that, for real.
Yeah, you know, for the morning we have to sing out the morning prayer.
Yeah.
Psalms 100. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all the land, serve the Lord with gladness.
For
So
real.
we still have the Bible. Babylon write it. And we love it.
For real, for real. And you know what? Before we kind of, like I said, before we say goodbye for now, what would you like to say to the listeners out there before you go?
I would just love to say to all the listeners, thank you very much for your listening here and your love. Thank you for everything. And don't give up hope, because we're going to get through all what's going on.
For real.
And remember, the master man with the master plan is not sleeping.
Yeah. For real. You know what, Marlon, I just wanted to say thank you to you, you know, for taking the time out. I really appreciate it. And like I said, I hope that we get to see each other in person one day. And it's been a blessing having you on the show.
I'm very grateful for you having me on the show too, and I must thank you.
Anytime. Keep the link, yeah?
I wish we do it some other time.
Definitely, for real. All right.
Love you, listeners. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye. Bless.
Last guy.
Yes, people, please do go and support Marlon Brown. Go and check him out. Okay, he's got so much love, so much positive energy. Go and check him out for real. Also, the interview, if you like the interview or you missed a little bit here and there, please do go and check out the YouTube channel at DJKat the Katalyst. But right now we're playing his tune. Okay, it's called New Love. Check it out for real. Here we go.
With DJ Kat. Jump for some bass, I know, say, I fight them, I fight. What the fuck on here, say? Why them have no heart for the homeless? Them have no hope for the helpless. Nah, give we no start, cause them cheerless. But Rasta man, we hail just so we ever bless. Nah, fear no man, we no blow breath.